Welcome back to episode 4 of our 5-day competition to claim the most train stations in Taiwan. We're getting to the end of day 2, and while the score is pretty much even in terms of train stations claimed, we've seen a huge shift in chip count. You need chips to claim stations, by the way. That's because last episode, my partner Mike and I successfully completed a steal challenge by guessing how many jellyfish there were in this aquarium, meaning we took 45% of Ben and Adam's chips. Ben and Adam were just about to finish a top spinning challenge before we finished that steal, so let's go back to them as they figure out how they're going to rebuild their balance and get back in the game.
So I'd say this is pretty really bad.
This is not a good way to end our day. But look, this is not how we're going to end our day, because on the train heading east that we're going to take out of here, we can stop in Dawu.
We can earn more chips.
And there's a 70 chip challenge there.
Yeah.
Which could get us back.
That'd be big. It could get us back where we were.
Well, look,
but we waited them out. I'm proud of us for waiting them out.
We waited them out.
Okay. One more practice. Okay.
Ready?
Ready. And go. Sorry, I hit it. I'm actually really scared about this now.
It's still going.
It's kind of slow.
Yeah, it hit the phone, but
it hit the phone.
It's going.
Oh no, we're good.
11. It's wobbling a little.
13.
Oh my God.
I can put my hat backwards again. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was a little close for comfort. Let's walk out as we chat.
Oh yes, this way, okay.
Because we might be in a rush. Oh my God, there are penguins.
Oh my
Look at
gosh,
the
penguins. There's penguins above you, Sam.
This is amazing, but we do need to get to a train.
I'm trying, we just can't get through the crowd. Okay, back to the train station.
So we're in the lead with balance. We have about 10 fewer stations.
Okay.
But I think at the very least, we went from, I think, objectively behind
down
to at least even, potentially ahead.
Still going.
Hey, we did good here. Look at that.
Got it.
Nice. Not even close. Not even close. Look at that.
Beautiful, meticulously engineered top. Let's see.
I want to see how far it goes.
And done.
134.
That's pretty good.
All right, let's get on the train.
Oh, they got their multiplier.
They did.
I do
Wait,
want...
before or after?
After. They probably timed it.
All right, well, there's about to be 2 new challenges on the board. Let's find out what those are.
Oh yeah, we actually need to generate another one. Okay, new challenge.
New challenge.
It is...
Down by them?
Wait, no.
Look at that. That's what we were just talking about, where we're headed.
Oh, this is goated.
It's east, it's northeast, though. They actually could probably get to it faster than
They're
us.
closer.
And they just sent another one. Let me see where that is. Oh, it's near.
Here?
It's near here, yeah.
It's only 20 chips, but it's literally where they have to go, I think, anyway.
I'm not used to this feeling of luck.
Don't foreshadow the turn of events.
Oh, I'm foreshadowing. They have got to be crashing out about the challenge flop.
Why does everything keep generating in Taiwan?
The map is really top heavy right now, which is not good because that's where they are.
They're probably about to get another 20, and then they can go boom, boom, boom. There's all of these things up here.
Look, all we can do is get to Dawu, try and get those 70 chips tonight. And if we do, then I think we'll have enough to really lock up the East Coast.
I'm just worried they're gonna have this crazy chip advantage from all of this stuff up here, and they're just gonna shoot down and undo everything we did.
We don't have to go up the East Coast. I mean, look, we could try and just get back up towards Taipei. I just think that they're going to clean it up before we get there.
Look, here's the thing. We go to Dawu, we get the 70 chips, we see what they do, we just got to go from there. How many do we want to drop on the way to Dawu? I mean, it's what? It's like 7 stations?
Yeah.
I think we still have to shed because there's still that damn steel. Oh, there we go. All right.
So I just checked the tracker. They are officially going East Coast now.
They are going East Coast.
Yeah. My question is, I mean, they have the balance to make it all the way up. Do we now need to race to Hualien for that steel?
I think so, because if we let them get it, sure, we can maybe steal in Taipei and take some of it.
Yeah.
But they get that one, they get half of them back, and then they just keep going up the East Coast, flipping hours that we have and collecting the rest that we don't have.
Yeah, maybe we skip over all those other ones.
Beat them to the steel. Take their coins. They'll be left abandoned. They'll have to go back down south because they won't be able to afford to go north and challenge us.
Yeah, I'll look into like what our routes tomorrow there would be. If I'm getting this right, they would get to the challenge at 11:38. If we do this challenge now, we don't make it to Taipei tonight. We get there on the same train. Because it's a transfer. We go past it a little bit, and then we transfer onto a local.
Gotcha.
We transfer onto the same local train.
Oh my gosh.
If we drop everything and just go directly to Taipei, we could get there an hour earlier if we skip this challenge.
I mean, this challenge is 20 coins.
That's not much.
It's not much at all. What are we doing chasing 20 if they're going for the steal?
Let me see if we can get back to Taipei by the end of the day.
We're gonna have to turn around and go to the high-speed train station.
What are those things?
I think that they must be water treatment.
We've been seeing a lot of these. They're spinning. Maybe it's like a fish farm.
Oh yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it's farming.
But I still don't know why they would need to spin the water so much.
Someone in the comments, tell us what these things are.
Please, we've been seeing a lot of them, and we're bewildered.
We're very curious boys.
If we run to the other station, we might be able to get on a delayed train to Taipei by the end of the day. So I think this would be our best bet. Yeah, 4:11. We need
Looks
to
like
move.
we're running again.
Oh my, this game, this is crazy. Every moment is chaos.
I mean, we did say we had to watch them carefully, and it
this
feels
is a
like
great case of that.
we've just barely caught them in time.
Okay, all right, we need to move.
Here we go.
Oh, we're running again. We're running again. That's the game, running again. Because everything is a split-second thing. It's always like this.
I gotta put my seatbelt on, clip in for the run in action.
Oh my God. This is why we research. Wait, what the f? What the f? Did we get off at the wrong station? Oh my God, we got off the wrong station. This wasn't the last stop. I'm sorry, I don't know. Did I get off the train?
I wasn't paying attention just
I
as much
wasn't
as
paying
you.
attention. I thought that was the last stop. I didn't read. Oh, f me. Can we might be able to take this back. I think then we have the situation where we're. God damn it. We still have a shot. Maybe. I don't know. I think I figured out a route. I think if we can make a 5-minute connection to the high speed, I have a route. I have actually our fastest route to Taipei.
Okay, so we're going back to the high-speed rail station.
Yes, that's our last option.
Here it comes.
Look at that, Ben. Beautiful. Dude, this is crazy. Doesn't seem like a lot of other people getting here at Dawu.
Nope. They probably don't realize that there's a 70-chip challenge here, though.
That's true. If they knew, then they would probably be
They would
rushing
be
over.
clamoring. Okay,
Well, Ben,
we are.
it's beautiful here.
It is.
Get a shot of that.
Whoa,
Get a little zoom.
check that out.
We are officially out here, Benjamin.
This is definitely one of the more random places we have ever been on this show.
I see a really brightly painted building.
This overpass is like Lego feet.
Kind of cool. Look, it's like all
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
the houses are like
Oh, yeah,
different.
that's cute. Yeah. Well, Amy, we made it all the way out here.
Taste the rainbow at the Rainbow Village.
Taste the rainbow at the Dawu Rainbow Village. Years ago, Dawu revived their once unknown village by painting in all the colors of the rainbow. Rather than just see it though, you're going to taste it. One team member must acquire a food or drink to represent one of each of the rainbow's colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. The other team member will then blind taste all the foods in a randomly generated order and guess what color each one represents. If any of their guesses are wrong, this challenge is failed.
That is tricky.
I think there is no doubt at all that you should taste.
I am our designated taste tester.
I will do my very best to get you good stuff.
I mean, surely if you go to a convenience store...
Right, there was a 7-Eleven back there.
It seems doable.
All right, then I'm going to go and get you 7 foods, all the colors of the rainbow. It's sort of fun with 2 rainbow challenges today. I'll be back.
We're almost there. This is lock-in time. Normally, I wouldn't be worried about a 5-minute connection, but these stations are big, and we have to talk to a human to get through the gates with our passes.
To convince them?
Yeah, but remember, we're looking for HSR. Move fast, but don't deck any grannies.
Slow is smooth, smooth is fast.
Also fast is fast, but come on.
Look at that. First one's on the escalator.
Okay, HSR. Come on. You're right. There's too many old people on the escalator.
I know. Quick feet, Sam, quick feet. Pardon me. Hello.
Unreserved. Yeah.
Non-reserved.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. We're stamped and we're through.
Okay,
Track
that's
2.
it. We can make this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think we got it. Okay.
People are waiting.
Crisis averted. Okay, let's hope there's standing room. A lot of people waiting. If that's what does it for us, I will crash out.
Yeah, that's a crash out.
We can't even get standing room. This is just absolutely crazy. We only barely made it off.
We made it
standing
on.
room.
I wish you could see the number of people behind Sam. It's a wall of people. But what's important is we got on and we got our 1 foot of floor space. We should arrive. I'm not gonna say this. I'm not gonna jinx anything. We're on the train. That's it.
All right, let's see what they got here.
So I have to imagine that the best way to do this, the way that Adam is hopefully doing this, is just like iconic candy flavors and their corresponding color, right? So like lemon yellow, orange orange, strawberry or cherry red, lime or apple green. It is gonna be tricky, but my taste buds have not yet failed me, so.
Apple for red feels pretty good. Because I feel like you eat apple, and unless it's a Granny Smith, you're like, I know what this is. Okay, banana. Banana for yellow is a slam dunk. Do they have oranges? Oranges would be great. Orange Doritos, maybe. Oh, there is orange juice. Orange juice, yeah. Roy G. What would be good for green? Green tea? It's not actually green. It might throw them off. What's something very leafy? Mint for green. We just talked about this today. Mint.
I'm gonna go light green.
Ben, that is correct.
Okay, great.
Double mint gum, absolutely. Green, blue. Now, blue is trickier because there's not a lot of foods that are actually blue. Maybe blue is just water. Surely, right? Because what else would you conclude if you were given water? Grape juice for purple, gotta be.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, look, I feel like I made pretty good decisions, honestly. It's crazy. So pretty.
because we have made it.
Are we sure this is the right station?
This is the Taiwan main station.
Are we sure? So there we go. Okay, no, good, okay. We've made it. The next thing that can foil our plans is
Not getting a reservation
Yes.
for tomorrow's train.
they're express trains, so we need reservations. But luckily, because of this, we can do it way early. So surely there'll
Two
be
seats?
I don't even need seats. I'd take standing room.
Alrighty.
Let me find a human. Seat reservations on these trains tomorrow. I just got it pulled up there. Promising. We got it.
Some tickets. Tickets being printed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And look at this. We've actual f***ing seats.
We got seats for the first time on this trip.
We get to sit down. Things are looking up. Are we gonna steal another 50%?
Or will we see Ben and Adam there as they arrive after us?
It would be great if they wasted all the time to come up.
Yep.
All right, Ben, I'm approaching, so get blindfolded. All right, Ben, I have generated a random order in which I have to give them to you. This is the first one.
Okay. So this is gum. It's minty gum. I'm going to assume that this is green.
So I'm gonna put that in the area for green.
Ooh, wet. I mean, to me, this tastes like a peeled apple. I suppose an apple could be red or green, but since I've guessed that mint is green, I'm guessing that this is red. Another lovely item for me. Oh, it's a bottle of something. Is that like different countries use different artificial flavors for different flavors, and so sometimes like flavors don't translate at all. It's not grape flavored, but it tastes like grape juice. I'm gonna tentatively guess that this is violet or purple. Oh, it's another bottle. It is orange juice. Oh, I think that this is orange. Another lovely bottle for me. Unless I'm having a stroke, I think this is water. So my guess would be blue. Well, I'm holding a banana. And it tastes like a banana. A banana is yellow, so I think this is yellow.
Okay, Ben, that is everything. Do you want to try anything again or change any of your guesses?
No, sir.
Would you like to take off your blindfolds?
I think I did pretty good.
That's 70 chips, buddy.
Taste buds have not failed me yet. And that is also the end of the day.
Yeah, I think in the morning we generate the new challenge.
Very well. Well,
Complicated day, I would say, but it ends on a good note.
let's see if we can find a place to sleep.
We will see you at 7:30 a.m. at this exact spot.
It's 5:30.
It's the end
We've
of the
done
day.
good. We have reservations. We have a plan. We have another steal that we're going for.
But if I learned anything,
It can all change in one day. And look, most days it does change. Good night.
All right, now it's time for the rest period. Both teams will find a hotel and some food, then restart at 7:30 a.m. the next day. There's quite a lot of pressure on day 3. The East Coast is still largely unclaimed, and there are 2 steals on the board. The one in Taipei doesn't open until 10 a.m., so all eyes on this one. Well, at least Mike and my eyes are. Ben and Adam still haven't figured out that we should be able to beat them to it. So without further ado, day 3.
Good morning.
we're back.
We're so back. We have a plan. We have so many chips. We're gonna snatch this steal out from under their hand.
They have no idea what's coming.
They probably actually do have an idea what's coming.
They do
and
have
I
an
think
idea.
They're probably spiraling. Cut to them spiraling.
Good morning.
Good morning from the Dawu Rainbow Village. It's a beautiful morning.
It is a lovely morning here in Dawu.
Oh, were they spiraling? That's good.
Yeah. So they just texted in like the final minutes of the day yesterday saying they completed the challenge and wherever they are, which was really fast again.
Yeah, really fast.
But that means that we're about to get a challenge generated.
We need to generate the challenge that was created when we finished
our challenge.
It's the perfect way to start any morning.
Okay, it's 55 chips and it's
Right on the East Coast.
okay. It's
Nice.
East Coast, so that's accessible to us.
It's probably pretty good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on their way up.
Yeah.
I feel like this whole place is so beautiful. Let's go set up somewhere else and figure out what we want next.
Yeah, we need to chat for sure.
Okay.
They may still choose to go up the East Coast, but not going for the steal.
I think they will.
to hit
Yeah.
those 2 challenges or 1 challenge.
Yeah, and to prevent us from like fully locking it down.
Perhaps once we accomplish the steal and collect a lot of their points, we continue heading south towards them, but dropping 5 on each station.
Yeah.
Make a massive wall so they can't come out.
There's maybe some math that we can do that can lead them to bust.
I like
Look,
this.
we can't get ahead of ourselves. This is all contingent on getting to that steal first and then successfully completing it. Because keep in mind, if we fail it, it goes up to a 75% steal. And a 75% steal is a huge problem.
I don't think of failure, so I think we've
It's
got
simply
it.
not an option.
So we're headed to the train station.
Yeah.
We're gonna catch our
Oh, and look,
express
we're
train.
at the train station.
And we have seats reserved.
We have seats. Please open. Thank you.
See, here we go. See, that's the kind of shot we're looking for.
More beautiful spot.
We're somewhere very beautiful, and now we can strategize. Okay, Ben.
So we've got a whole lot of chips. We got a nice healthy budget again.
We've got 144 chips, which actually, bizarrely, is the exact same number that they have, I think.
I would like to get those chips down on the board ASAP. Because as we saw yesterday, we did not get our chips down on the board fast enough, and they stole them right out from under us.
There's actually a steal that we have access to on the East Coast.
Yes, all the way up there.
It is way up there. But we actually have pretty, good routes there. Like, there's a train to Hualien. It's a 2.5-hour train that just shoots us all the way up the East Coast. My hope is that right now they're sitting ducks. I mean, they're still just at Taipei Station.
I think my math still checks out. And if I did it right, which not a guarantee,
Right.
I think we have a guaranteed route to beat them if all our trains are fine, no delays, etc.
Yeah. Which we saw yesterday is not a guarantee.
Not a guarantee. If they were paying attention, they can probably figure out that we dropped everything to, we changed our plan. We did something illogical that sort of indicates that we realized that the timing and et cetera, et cetera. So we've bolstered the next couple of stations we're going through. For now, I think we do the minimum deposit for the first little bit, and then we consider some bigger deposits further south.
Yep.
Oh, wait, no, they might be on the move.
Are they going towards?
Oh, I think they're on the move. I think that they are headed towards the other challenges up there. They're probably going towards this variable challenge. Yeah, I guess I do lean towards just YOLO it all the way to Hualien, really use up our chips in a good way. But first, we need to go to the station and see if we can even get a reservation on that.
Let's go.
All right, to the station.
I think that final challenge kind of pulled them back into lead slightly. Because they now have a higher score and
stations.
equal chips. I think I was feeling better at the end of yesterday than I am right now about our position. Just because they just earned a lot of chips on that challenge. But hopefully the steal hits us back.
Exactly, that'll change the game again. We've had some luck, they've had some luck. That's the way the lag games.
No, that's the way the Jets lag.
That's it.
Reservation to Hualien. All right, Ben.
Question now is just how many chips are we going to put down on each of these stations on the way to Hualien?
Okay, so here's just something that we need to be keeping in mind. They have already fortified a lot of what's going on here.
Yep. They've built a big wall around Taipei. If we're broke by the time we get to the top of that line and we can't break through into their territory,
We're gonna have to retreat.
We're gonna have to retreat, and I think that's gonna be a huge waste of time.
Yeah, I think we do need to try to break through. but that's expensive. By the time we start hitting their territory, we need to have 100, and that's assuming they don't put more down now.
Right, which they could. Okay, so let's start by putting 1. We'll keep an eye on them. We'll make a game time decision.
All right, here, check it out. I'm gonna do an awesome thing where I'm gonna zoom it out as it gets closer.
Okay, great.
You ready? Just as you think it's gonna leave the frame. Still got it. Still got it. Still got it. Whoa. All right, let's get on the train. We forgot to film getting on the train.
Hello, but we made it on the train. We have a lot of stations to claim. We are about to claim a whole bunch of stations, which feels good.
It feels great to claim stations. I just hope that we keep them.
Mike, if you look to your right, it means we're now claiming new stations.
Oh, I'll get the chips ready to start dropping as we go through.
You just ate all the chips.
Oh no. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I'm so sorry. If it's any consolation, they were delicious.
Better be worth it.
Okay, Adam, I'm looking at the tracker. It actually looks like they like skipped all of those challenges and they're heading straight down the East Coast. Yeah,
Wait. I thought they were going to the challenge, the one
no,
east of.
no, they're past it.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, why?
I don't know. It looks like they're sort of now reaching the edge of their.
Oh, they're
previous-
past the edge of where they were before.
Yeah,
They've already added new territory.
yeah.
Wait, what else is? Oh my God, are they going for the steal that we're going for?
Can they beat us there? Does this change our whole strategy?
Are they definitely going to beat us? Here, let's
don't
not
know.
panic
I
just
don't
yet.
I don't know what train they're on. Oh, dear.
Yeah, they're going to beat us there. I didn't even consider that they could get there that fast.
No. We must have had a pretty good train.
So we should start shedding.
I think we maybe want to drop more and then get off in Yulee and do whatever that is. So I think we just need to start reinforcing this line.
Okay, starting at Taimali.
Yeah. I mean,
5.
definitely neuters the steal, but then it also might make it tricky for us to break through.
I mean, it really makes it hard for us to break through. The other thing is that I'm really worried about is I really want to get to that challenge that they failed that we have the bonus on. But if they fortify this too much, we might not even be able to get there.
Yeah, they might be trying to honestly protect it. Oh, this game. I think let's start dropping 5s. Go to Yulee. We've created our wall. If we have to, we'll retreat.
Ah, okay. Sheesh.
All right, we have 21 minutes here till our next train.
Welcome to Elon.
Elon, welcome to Elon.
Cool.
This could be the most interesting looking station we've seen yet.
Do you think there are giraffes nearby?
Clearly, there's gotta be.
I mean, there's one.
So we have one more train, then the challenge for the steal. We may not get a chance to eat for a while. So classic convenience store snacking are these. Eggs, boiled eggs. What did you end up getting?
Just donut and cheese and ham bread. I noticed they had ham and cheese bread and cheese and ham bread.
Oh,
Interesting.
options. It's good. Half pack of ketchup and mustard.
but you simply flex it towards each other and then squeeze, and you get both down the length of your hot dog.
Pretty advanced.
That is actually brilliant.
Innovation. We just need to decide what we want, like, our allocation to be, because I think we're going to stop at.
Oh yeah, for chips from here on.
I think we talked about earlier, like, you know, building a wall as far south as we go. So what if we did 3 each on the last 5?
I was thinking 5 each on the last 5.
On the last 5, that's a lot.
25 chips. We want it to be really costly for them to come.
I guess it's true that, like, given the map, we probably want to retreat north after that.
Yeah.
Okay, 5 on the last 5.
That means it's an expensive jump for them to decide to cross.
Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's do that. All right, I think our train is almost here.
It's a good day. Oh my gosh. Sam,
Yeah.
it keeps getting better. We have the whole place to ourselves. We get a footrest. We get cup holders. Look at the size of the windows. That's what matters.
Let's see where they are. What are their moves? We haven't
They're
really
on the
checked.
move.
North,
Yeah,
as we predicted.
they are dumping big time.
They've got to be. They know we're going for the steal.
They do, but, like, that's not necessarily the right play.
No.
Like, it is if we're successful, but if we're not, then you've wasted a ton of coins for nothing. So the good news is they have a lot of confidence in us.
True.
If we do the steal, they have almost no balance, and we're successful, we still come out ahead because we prevent them from doing it, and we force them to waste all these chips. So their next challenge is in Yuli, which they're not to yet, but they're not far away.
Not far.
So it'll be interesting to see if they get off in Yuli.
Ben, welcome to Yuli.
The actual challenge marker is like
Pretty far away.
like a mile from here. So let's get
Let's
there.
trek on over. Look at that cool little guy.
Yay! Awesome.
Big old cliffs.
Big old cliffs.
Oh, Crayolas. Look at the giant crayons.
Oh, there's a challenge there.
That's cool.
That's one of the challenges.
Yeah, that tracks.
Of course, we're not going to get off right now,
No.
but we might be back here later.
Okay, cool.
These are a bunch of crayons. They wish they could be crayons.
Welcome to Xinjiang. Xinjiang.
Ding chang.
Something like that. Well, the location is right at the station, so let's just get out front.
Oh, perfect.
Pull the challenge. Man, the views are crazy. It's like you put Switzerland right on the coast or something.
Yeah. And with like jungly,
Yeah.
jungle vibes.
Okay, Ben. Well, they think they've made it.
The station where the steel is.
Yeah, and it's interesting. They started fortifying. They started putting 5 down on the last 5 stations.
Yeah. I mean, I think that they really want to keep us out of
Yeah.
that area because they know they have that failed challenge there.
I mean, look, we did everything we could do. We got our balance way down. So, I mean, the steel is only going to be half as valuable as it would have been this morning. But God, if they manage to get a steal on us twice in 2 days, it's going to be real tough.
Nice. Okay.
All right.
Challenge time. Oh. High stakes, high stakes.
The challenge in Xinjiang is find this thing.
Find this thing. If you don't find it within an hour, this challenge has failed.
That's gonna be a very chance-based one.
For a steal.
You ready with the timer?
Ready.
And we're ready to move, right?
Yep. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
We have to find a
It's like a
little caterpillar thing
like a guy.
stacked on cookies.
like a guy. Okay, here's the first thing I'm noticing. That building in the background, it looks fairly modern.
It does look fairly modern. There's a reflection that shows there's a building across the street.
Yes.
Looks like it's in front of a cafe or in a square.
Yes. So my first thinking is to go to the downtown.
Yeah.
I think it's vaguely that way.
You don't think that's maybe hidden at the cement factory behind us?
Let's check if there's any maps or anything at the station.
You wanna go down the main street?
And I think we should start by like finding like the biggest road. But
Okay,
we want to be like fairly methodical. Also, here's a map. So we're here. Everything that it shows.
Okay, so down the main road. Yeah, the more dots are here or to the left.
Yeah, so I think we want to go to that area.
So if that already is a good start.
Yeah, I think it's this one to the straight because it kinked left, right? And that road is kinking left.
Yeah.
The photo to me,
It's like modern.
yeah, we're allowed to use phones to look at the photo. It implies to me, like, I don't think that's a single story building.
No.
Like,
Oh, I like that color, but that's not the facade.
no, but like, it could be those types of buildings. Yeah, yellow brick. So it's definitely not that color.
No, but that is the type of brick in
It's a
white.
similar style, yeah. Okay, I think let's keep going, but we really need to keep an eye out for this yellow brick.
Look at those legs go, folks.
Giving them the calf shots.
Those
they
are
want.
marathon running legs.
Ultra marathon.
Ultra marathon, but who's counting the miles, right?
Who's counting? Not me.
All right, we gotta walk like halfway out. All right.
What is Amy got in store for us here? Oh, jeez. Okay. Keep your balance across a continental plate.
Keep your balance across a continental plate. You are at the junction of Eurasian and Philippine sea plates marker. Collisions between these two plates are a common cause of earthquakes in Taiwan. You must keep your balance as you cross from one to the other. Acquire any number of standard-sized cans. Stack them on top of each other, holding only the can on the bottom. You must balance this stack of cans for a stretch of 200 feet from one continental plate to the other. You may practice, but you only get one attempt to complete the challenge. If any cans fall during your attempt, you earn nothing and this challenge has failed. Otherwise, you earn 20 chips per can.
Okay, well, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
It's a little scary,
It frightens me.
but 200 feet is not that bad.
I mean, I reckon I'm probably the one who's gonna do this.
You have better coordination than me. I definitely think we want you on this.
Quick. You got it, buddy. Just hold on to something. Oh. So you just do this one.
The question is,
How many cans?
how many cans? Obviously, it gets sort of like probably exponentially harder the more cans you stack.
I will note, by the way, we are not going to do this challenge until they have already done this deal.
No, and they should be
There, it's
there.
happening now.
They should be.
Whatever it is, it's happening.
I hope this is the right way.
Tall.
We saw those buildings, right?
Yeah, that's not
And they
it.
weren't the right brick. Okay, we're starting to get to more modern stuff.
Presumably they have started whatever it
Yeah,
is.
they're sort of just heading into town now. So we wish you nothing but horrible news.
There's a 7-Eleven that way. Let's go to the 7-Eleven. Let's just eyeball some cans.
Yeah, let's vibe it out.
I mean, what do you think? To me, that gave commercial building vibes, right?
Absolutely. Like I said, it felt like cafe or modern building in the main square.
Yeah, my worry with downtown is it feels a little too straightforward. Okay, there's like a touristy bus.
Yep. Keep
So
going.
I think the downtown was just past this, right?
Yep.
It's getting closer. You know, it's the right like era.
Yeah.
That looks like downtown.
Yeah.
Big old building.
That's the kind of tile facade on the left here up high.
That style of brick. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
Not
Those
on the
ground-
majority of the
makes
building.
me think there's a local brick vendor that sells that brick.
Right.
I'm feeling optimistic.
Me too.
The thing that makes me less optimistic is how optimistic I'm feeling.
We're pretty.
Maybe.
Keep your eye on the edges,
Yeah.
because it was right on the edge of the road. It could be.
The curbs don't look smooth enough here.
No, it's not the same pavement.
This looks like Main Street maybe down here.
Yeah. Oh, I'd hate to miss it with like just barely. I'm looking at buildings, Hi. Don't mind me, I can't get distracted. We already went to your village.
Wait.
Oh,
Look at this.
oh, there's a
It's right there. It's right there.
Is that it already?
Is that it? There it is.
There it is, Sam! Tell me this isn't the photo. Let's line it up.
Cooked.
That, folks.
Oh, that. We just walked directly here.
Oh, Sam,
Let me
that's
deliver
a
them
steal.
the news.
Let them know right now we want half their points.
Did they do it?
Yeah.
They did it. Okay, well,
The night herons are back.
67 times 0.5. So we get 34, rounding up, I guess, and they lose 34. Let me generate the next challenge. Oh, it's a 50% steal.
It's another steal.
oh shoot, where is it?
It's in the northwest.
So I think we hold a dominant position for that too. And we can probably prevent them from progressing north because they're on a lower balance now.
We should dump a lot on the stations,
Maybe.
block them.
There's like no way we're gonna break through their barricade up northeast now, especially after they fortify with all the stuff they just got. I think we're gonna have to retreat back down.
I mean, we'll see how much they've got it fortified after we're done with this, and we'll do the math. Because, I don't know, we could get like 80 chips from this. Maybe. All right, let's get our cans.
Should we go look at the ocean quickly?
Yeah, we should. It's quite hot out here.
Let's take a moment and figure out our next move. I genuinely don't know at this point. Do we want to go north or south?
So these are the size cans that we need to use.
How's 3 feel at? Not bad.
3 feels good.
Let's try 4.
Oh,
That's where it gets a little tricky.
yeah.
You're doing it, though.
3 feels very stable. I feel quite confident with 3. 4 is like, I think I could do it. I mean, let me just throw 5 on there just to,
Just to see it.
I think that I could maybe do 5 if I'm really careful.
Okay.
4 and 5 didn't feel that different to me.
So we should do 3 or 5.
3 or 5.
Well, I guess the question is, if we manage 5,
Yeah,
does that give us the resources we need
to break through the top. Because here, let's do a little bit of math here, okay? We got to make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 35 stations to that challenge.
Okay.
So they could potentially fortify quite a lot. I don't know what they're going to do. Here is my opinion at the moment. I think we've got to try to break through the northeast wall. I think that retreating back into our territory is a disaster. There are no challenges there. We're going to waste a half day doing nothing. I kind of think that we got to go big.
You're going mad.
Whoa. 7 is too much.
Okay. Let's ambitious.
I don't know, man. I mean, it's definitely like a little dodgy.
I mean, 6 could be the difference between being able to break into the north and not. Let's buy these 6 and then feel what they feel like outside.
Chips look pretty different now. 33 to 141. But it's all about to change. This is our ticket. This is our ticket back in the game, Benjamin.
Okay, people, as promised, the show is heating up. The strategy is getting tight. Let me tell. I will say, and I think that this is fair to say. I think the next episode is probably the most consequential episode of the season.
Big.
So far.
Big. So far. Yeah, big East Coast showdown.
It's it gets pretty crazy. We're about to really see the map finally like fully filled up, and the consequences of that. It's a great episode.
I don't know if they'll believe me because this is an ad read. But
I don't believe it.
It's genuinely one of my favorite episodes.
Oh, I believe that.
Not only of this season, but like of recent seasons. It's a big one.
It's fun when you design a game and you have built strategic possibilities and you sort of go like, I think this should be interesting if that became relevant. And then it's like, when it does, you go like, ooh, that's sort of what we do it for, baby.
And of course, you can watch that episode right now by going on Nebula.
Whoa. Yep. And you know what else you can do on Nebula? You can tippity-tap, click some buttons.
Yep.
Listen to the layover.
Yep.
Whoa.
Layover, each week during the season, we hop on a Zoom call and we basically talk amongst each other. And it's often very interesting because oftentimes we actually have not necessarily debriefed super well between ourselves.
Yeah.
So a lot of times we're sort of learning why things happened the way they did and like why the other team did what they did or like what did they think of an action or anything like that. So listen to Layover. It's always, I think, pretty interesting. Exclusive to Nebula.
There's a wonderful new Nebula exclusive series called After the Beatles. This is a series that focuses on Paul McCartney. And what I'll tell you is that if you have kind of any idea about the Beatles and what their deal was, and you have any idea about kind of me and what my deal is, you won't be shocked to learn I'm a Paul McCartney guy.
Look at him.
I love Paul McCartney. I really like that guy. I'm very interested in him. This is a series that is centered on the release of McCartney, which is the first album that Paul McCartney released right when he left the Beatles. Then 10 years later, McCartney 2 comes out. Then, pretty recently, like during COVID, he puts out McCartney 3. And it sort of is about Paul McCartney's whole career post-Beatles. It's a wonderful series. It's on Nebula, and why not give it a watch?
You should not watch it on Nebula because it's too much.
You should watch it on Nebula because it's too much, is what you said?
No, you should not.
Yeah, you should not. Ben gets it. Yeah.
You shouldn't avoid watching on Nebula on the false basis that it would cost too much.
See? It perfectly
was this worth
tracks.
it? Is this
perfectly
in? Did
tracks.
this get left in?
Because, especially if you use our link, nebula.tv/jetlag, you'll get 50% off an annual subscription. And how much does that bring it down to, you ask? $30 for a year. You know how much that is when you divide it by 12? That's how many months there are in a year. That's $2.50. You know what else costs $2.50? Not a New York City subway fare.
That's true. That's up to $3 now.
Right. Yeah. So, like, imagine that. A whole month of Nebula.
Wait. I'm going to imagine
for less than a subway fare. Crazy. I know this is not relatable to the vast majority of you, but subway fares shouldn't be that much. In fact, arguably, they should be free.
No.
That's a whole nother thing. What? Oh, okay. Well, what?
Not the way that the MTA works.
You're trying to distract me from the point, which is that they should go to nebula.tv/jetlag, get 50% off an annual subscription, sign up right now, watch all that stuff that we mentioned. Adam's still imagining. Goodbye.